Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, greetings. Welcome to the Friday Night Essence team of iClubBiz. And we're really excited tonight. And there's been some new developments in the company this week. And we're still trying to learn all the details. But we wanted to at least tonight give you a little bit of an overview of what we've got going on here. Because I personally believe, and I've been involved in the network marketing industry for 25 years, and I truly believe we've got something that's going to be groundbreaking. Other companies that are looking for ways to be able to grow their teams, very possibly they could end up deciding that iClubBiz is the place to be to help them grow whatever company they are with. So iClub can be an adjunct to anybody's program. It just so happens it can also become a secondary income stream to whatever they're doing. So anyhow, for those who may be looking at us for the first time, I will just make mention, iClubBiz is one of the simplest programs in the industry, and it also has some of the best products around. Our travel program is second to none. For less than $30, a one-time fee, you are a travel agent for life. We are getting access to more and more and more booking engines. We now can book directly with Hilton hotels and Carnival cruise lines and all kinds of places, but we get to book as a travel agent, which gives us a lower price. Plus, when the travel has been completed, we get a commission back. Why in the world would anybody book on Expedia and not get a commission back is beyond me. But that was the flagship product of iClubBiz, and now we've got a great product called Colostrum that's helping to boost people's immune system. We have a healthy coffee that is a great alternative to some of the traditional coffees out here. This actually has health promoting benefits. We have cleaning products, weight loss, a cash flow manager that's kind of in the same vein as things like QuickBooks. And then we've got our lead capture page. And, we love talking about iWebatool, our lead capture page, because there are so many ways that we can make money utilizing this system. It's just crazy how many different things that we have at our fingertips. Make no mistake about it, iWebatool itself is a self-contained internet marketing system to help you build any and all programs. And, there are companies out there. I know some, even some that I'm currently affiliated with. More and more companies are trying to develop their own internet marketing system. But most of them are charging at least $20 a month to be able to use their system. Ours starts at $12.50 a month. And, if somebody's just getting started with internet marketing and wants to do it at a lower price point, we are a great place for them to start. So I always try to make sure people know that. But what's coming down the pipe right now is going to be a game changer for everybody who has a few dollars to be able to invest. We have people in our team right now who have been buying leads from various lead sources. And, we have one gentleman, Henry Manning, who is now an executive level with iClubBiz because he's bought quite a few leads and he's gotten people who've joined the program and they're active with him. As a result of Henry and Donald has bought leads, as a result of Henry's buying leads, though, he has brought some big time marketers, network marketers to the table. And I've spent time on the phone trying to help them understand what iClubBiz was about and what our iWebatool product was about. And as a result, we've got some incredible people who have joined our team, and we're just so excited about that. So the benefit to us is not just having them in the team, but that they also saw the benefit of iClubBiz and went looking for the one missing piece that everybody felt we had. And this is the piece that everybody always looks for. how do we get our hands on enough good leads to find people to join our team? That is the toughest part, because anybody in network marketing can tell you they end up, it doesn't take too long. They get stuck where they don't find people who want to be involved in business. They don't understand network marketing. They don't want to hear about it for whatever reason. And then you're getting what I call flat forehead syndrome. You're hitting your head on a brick wall, trying to figure out where to go next. So iClub is right now in beta testing and just launching what I think is going to be an incredible system when it all rolls out and we all can understand. So this is actually a picture that is in the back office of iClubBiz. If you are currently in iClubBiz, you can log into your back office. In the lower right-hand corner, there's a link that says IBO training. And if you go to that link, you will find in there, up here near the top, where it says ADB. If you click on ADB, that stands for Automated Database Builder. And it'll start to give you an idea of exactly what is being rolled out here. There's also down here, if you missed it, I see that last Tuesday night was the first time this was talked about on Jeff Eber's training. It's over a half-hour long video, but he talks quite a bit about this and goes into a little bit more detail than what I might be able to do tonight. But you can see right now, it says the ADB co-op is in beta test. And that's what I want you to hear. The word is co-op, because what they're putting together and what they're rolling out is an opportunity for 10 people to come together in a co-op and get access to a massive amount of leads. And I'll show you back up here at the top a little bit more what that looks like. The leads, they're talking about having access to like 30,000 leads in everybody's co-op. And I'm like, holy cow. But this is why they want everybody to have the $25 level of iWebatool. You've got to go up to the $25 level of iWebatool just to be able to become part of this co-op. Because they're going to pump so darn many leads through people's iWebatools, they want to make sure you've got the more robust level to be able to handle all the leads. But there's going to be purchase leads. They're going to be generating leads through banner ads and social media and bringing warm leads to everybody in the co-op. There's going to be text messaging systems where we can be able to communicate with people through text messaging, because more people still open text messages than emails these days. And I'm not even sure what they're talking about with a ringless voicemail, but I'm assuming some kind of a voicemail system that can help you with follow-up when you've got this massive amount of leads. So the whole thing they're trying to show you with this particular picture is when we're looking at this massive amount of leads, some of them are going to be product-specific leads. They're talking about providing us with 10,000 leads of people who are interested in travel businesses. It's like, holy cow. So, out of something like that, you may just get people who decide to be travel consumers, and that's okay. They can buy the travel program. You can make 10 bucks on that initial purchase. And then as they use the travel program, you get bonus volume that you get paid on too. There's other people who are going to like the idea of being in the business of iClub, but they may not be ready quite yet to really focus on it. And those are what Jeff calls our buyers. Our buyers are people who are interested in the business, but they're not quite there in terms of really focusing on it, but they will buy because they know that they're going to earn bonus volume. And so they'll pay their $12.50 a month or whatever for their iWebatool, so they earn their bonus volume. And then the producers are the people who are really going to seriously work on building the business. So that's the whole purpose of iWebatool, is to use it as a system that helps to sift sort and put people in their proper buckets of, is somebody going to just be a consumer? Are they going to be a buyer, somebody who's getting ready to become a producer, or are they going to become a producer? So that's the whole system in a nutshell. And what iWebatool can do for us is do the sifting and sorting largely through our autoresponder systems. So that's a big part. And we're going to have phone numbers for people. So people will have no excuse to not be able to talk to people. So again, they're showing you here that that people will need to upgrade to the gold iWebatool instead of just the silver to get into the ADB. But here, let's see. Yes, so this kind of just gets you a little more information about being able to participate in iWebatool's co-op. And this has got a price tag to it. And this is why I'm going to say it's not going to be for everybody. And it's not going to be for everybody right out of the gate. There's people who are not going to be ready to invest $50 a month. But that's what a co-op member has got to be willing to do, is to invest $50 a month for up to 6 months, where you can every month be able to get a new batch of these leads and start working them through the system to be able to find your buyers, find your consumers, and find your producers. So in that co-op, again, these were all listed above. You'll get qualified leads, you'll get text messaging software, a ringless voicemail software, email scrubber software, lead scraper software, bulk emailer, so that we can do even more emailing than what iWebatool is able to do. And, they're really working a numbers game here. They know if we get in front of enough people, we will get the people who actually want to become business builders. That's what's happened. That's how, Henry, with buying all those leads, has gotten some really good people in the team. It ends up being going through some numbers to get to this. So another big part of this automated downline or database builder, as they're calling it, Joe Shoup is the gentleman who kind of started with some of his team putting this whole concept together. And as part of it, Joe has a training program that you can take online. And it's a very good training program. Joe has been in the network marketing industry for a lot of years. And he has put together basically how you should talk to people who come to you as leads. And he has a very step-by-step approach. He has a very structured format. He has scripts, phone call scripts for people who really want to dig in and do this. And I know Henry's been on the phone with people, so I know that, when you add the phone call component with some of these leads, you get more people in. Mm-hmm. And, it's Joe's training is awesome. He's going to provide it through iClubBiz at wholesale pricing. So I don't know exactly what that's going to be, but I've been through the training, and I've never seen anybody put together what Joe has put together. It really is awesome. And just to give you a little bit of a tidbit of the mindset that he's helping you to develop, because if we really want to get to a place of having residual income in network marketing, we have to develop the mindset of becoming a team manager. And think of it just like if you were in corporate America and you were a manager and you were hiring people to be part of your team because you wanted them to work as part of your team, then that's a different mindset than how most people operate in network marketing. Joe has no problem with telling somebody they're not a fit to be part of his team, but he's looking for the people who are ready to jump in and do some work to make the money. So it's a very different mindset his training takes you through, but I highly respect it, and I know it can work because he has had some major success in the industry. So let me go down a little further and just see what it shows you here. Okay, so this gives you a little bit more information about what you receive in this co-op. So you're going to get leads that are people who will be interested in business building with iWebatool, and you will get leads who are travel club customers. If you look up here, 20,000 targeted travel club leads will come into your co-op with your 10 people. 10,000 targeted business opportunity leads. Those are the people who could very easily become iWebatool customers. 5,000 text messages. Oh my goodness. And then 10,000 emails going out on a built-in email or a bulk emailer. So there's going to be coupon campaigns and, you know, all kind of virtual business cards and different kinds of things like sweepstakes to try to bring more people in through these different lead tools. So it's going to be a package like I've never seen before. And again, if nothing else, if your team has access to 30,000 leads, then using your iWebatool is one part of it, but there ain't no reason that some people won't have someone to talk to. So that is huge, huge, huge. And right now, because this is just rolling out, it's just in beta test, but it's being conducted in partnership with a gentleman who's done all of this lead generation for other companies in the past. And he is now partnering with iClubBiz to provide this kind of lead generation. Right now, all that people are being asked to do is to fill out this request form and say, hey, I'm interested in joining a co-op, you know, let me know what the next steps are. And there will be people who will actually be getting in touch with folks and talking to them in more detail about it to make sure that they understand, you know, how the ADB is being rolled out and make sure that people want to come into this. And make no mistake about it, and I'm sure this is something you would want to know also, Rick, if you're talking to other network marketers. These leads, even though there are 20,000 targeted travel club leads, these other 10,000 could be used for any business opportunity. So this is definitely going to blow things wide open for anybody from any company that's looking for a way to get their hands on leads that they can work in their business. So I don't know that I can get much more detail than that. That's about all that I know about it right now. And again, you know, this video, if you weren't on Tuesday night with Jeff and you haven't seen this video will give you a little bit more detail probably than what I just did. Questions, comments?
Yeah, Shan. So who's the host of these 10 people? Because there's a host in this co-op. So who is the host with the 10 people?
Well, and I'm sure that there's going to be more than one co-op, okay? They'll be like co-op teams because you can only have 10 in one of them, but they want to have as many people as possible involved in these co-ops. And here's the other powerful thing about the co-op is however they set this up, they're going to be working to have people who are in the same team, in the same line, working together. Because as you know, I think I even heard, now don't quote me on this, but I believe I heard that out of these monthly deals, there was supposed to be like somewhere around 10 guaranteed signups or something that come through this that can go to everybody in your team. And so everybody gets a sign up out of something like that. But because you're all in the same leg, everybody's going to be building volume from each one of those signups. So, you know, that's part of what they're going over, and it'll make more sense if you watch this video. You'll be able to see more about how they envision doing this. So there's going to be a lot of different teams, and I'm sure they're looking. This is why you've got the request form right now, because they're looking to see where in the team are people interested so that they can pair them up to be able to work in the same leg. That's the idea. So there will be a number of hosts, I'm sure, who are
Ooh.
kind of coordinating for each
Oh,
co-op group.
wow.
Hmm?
So how many hosts? So how many hosts can we have in one leg, like the left leg? We could really blow one leg up quick like that, having a whole bunch of hosts in one
Oh,
leg.
yeah, you certainly could. And I don't know that there's a limit. Again, it's just how many groups of 10 can you get in a leg? I mean,
Yeah.
we've got over 200 people in that left leg, so that means you could have 20 different co-ops going on, right?
Right. And didn't he say, Shan, that he's incorporating something to be able to grow the right side the same way?
Well, and I still don't quite understand that. I mean, but do know this, that if you've got, well, and some people, he's predicting some people may do their own co-op. They might actually invest $500 and do their own co-op, where they get all of these leads. And in that kind of a case, you could put your leads any darn where you wanted to. So if somebody decided they wanted to invest that kind of money, they could be putting them on their left and their right, back and forth, all they wanted to.
Right. I got you.
So again, some of this is going to take a little while to really get to a place of understanding fully what all the details are, but I think it's going to be pretty cool when it does, and that's one of the reasons why the interest form is there, so that, you can fill out that interest form, and then they're going to be on the phone talking to people, and they're going to be able to help you understand a little bit more, step at a time, exactly how this is going to flow. Okay.
This kind of reminds me of when you and I and that small team of people we had together that one time we were trying to
Shan.
build
Yes.
we were trying to get those lists together.
Turn the noise down,
What
Henry.
is that racket?
Turn that
Yeah,
TV
trying
off.
to do our own funnel and stuff. I remember that.
What in the world?
This looks like a ready-made.
Can you mute them out?
I don't know where it's coming from. I wish I could. I wish I could. I don't know where it's coming from.
All right, it's done. Go ahead, Henry.
And when is I know it's not fixed yet, but when is it expected to begin?
What, to be actually to start with the text? I mean, all the leads.
Yeah, with the whole
Well,
program.
a lot of that's going to depend on how many people fill out this form right here. So, they've got to have at least 10 people, and I'm sure they're looking for 10 people who are all in the same leg that to fill out this form so that they can start to put together a co-op.
Is this form in our back office?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you go in your back office, let me see if I can back up one here so I can show you. Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, because I haven't been back there yet either, Shan. Here it is.
Well, no, there we go. So right here in your back office in iClub, you just click on this where it says IBO training section. So if you click on that, it'll take you here, and then click on ADB right there at the top, and that'll take you to this page. So you've got this information at the top. You've got the video from Tuesday night from Jeff's meeting, and then you've got the request form here. And this form's not asking you for any money or anything. It just says, it's making you sign that you understand this statement in terms of how the ADB is supposed to work. And I don't know, it says your upline producer. I don't know what people need to put in there. I have no idea.
That would be Jeff Evers and then his email address.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it may be, except, Henry's above a producer. So if somebody's below Henry, they need to put Henry's name in there.
Yeah, but we're all in Jeff's leg, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, but if Henry wanted to be a host of a co-op, Henry is higher up than a producer. He's an executive.
Oh.
So he should be listed if somebody below him wanted to be a part of the co-op. That's my understanding.
Ooh, so me and Henry could create a co-op within the whole team or whatnot? I don't know.
You should be able to, because you're all in the same leg. So that's, that's why I think they're looking for people to fill out this interest form so they can see who's interested and where are the, people who are in the same leg that could work the co-op together.
Okay.
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 So that's
I filled out that form, Shan, from the email you sent me. So I should go to my back office and go into it like you just did to fill it out again to make sure. Or,
well, I mean, that's true. I don't know if you use the link that I sent you. Hopefully, they don't think it's me.
yeah, right. Well, I put my code number and my ID number and all that, but
that's
I'm gonna.
Right. That's right, because it asks for your name, so it probably doesn't matter who filled out the form from what link. As long as it's got your name and your IBO number, you're good.
All right.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I think if there was something else that I wanted to share tonight. I mean, that's a lot of information, and like I said, it's so early. It's hard to get into a lot of the details and answer a lot of questions that I'm sure people will have. But I think the important thing to let people know right now is, this is the first time I've seen a company come together with creating a lead generation opportunity like this. And
that's pretty amazing.
The way they say it will, it's going to blow people out of the water. It really
is. It is, Shan. Hey, Shan, we have a new guy on here, Rick. Can you say something? Rick who? Besides Rick Mabe.
Other than Rick Mabe, there's another Rick?
Yeah, look, there's another Rick on there, and his
No. It's the same Rick, man. I'm just a little bit older, a little more scrubby.
Okay.
No. I tried to get on I'm on the computer too. That's just my scrubby self right there.
Oh, so you've got two things going on. I got you.
Yeah, I got the phone and I got the computer on right now, guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick. I was getting excited.
I've grown some facial stuff going on. I got glasses now.
Okay.
You're crazy.
Yeah, that's my business look down there, the black and white guy down there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, but I'm still scruffy old Rick over there, man. Don't worry. It's still just me.
Well, Donald does some disguising himself.
That's right. I'm incognito.
There you go. There you go. It's all good. All right. Well, I know we still got maybe 5 more minutes before this thing times out on me. So is there anything else that you wanted to ask about, talk about, whatever? Like I said, your best bet, if you have interest, fill out that form and hit submit. And somebody from iClub will be in touch with you to be able to help you, figure out where you fit in this and how to get going with it. And just be aware, like I said, Joe Shoop's training that's going to be offered at wholesale prices through here. I think it's worthwhile if you're really serious about jumping in here and building this thing. Hey, it's a great, I'm happy with the tool. I'm happy with the way it's working. And the more that we learn how to utilize something like this, I think we're just going to blow the minds of a lot of people. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to go back to, because Rick, I don't even know if you're aware of this, but if you go back and you look at the lead capture page, I don't remember if it shows you some of it here or whether if you look at your lead capture page and just make sure that you understand that we have so many different ways we can make money with this crazy thing. Because we have all of these light blue capture pages that we've got in here have been designed specifically for other companies. So we have a ton of different companies back there that if you look them up inside iWebatool, you'll see anything with this light blue border around it has been developed for another company. And last week I actually talked about this one because I've been hearing a lot about this one. It's called Hilo. It's wearable technology that actually keeps track of your blood pressure and your heart rate and everything else through this wearable technology. And so anybody who's in Hilo, you know, here is a tool that they might want to consider using. So our tool is all about helping them promote their company. And we've got a number of those kinds of pages in here. If you go back and look at them, you'll see this one says New Life. This one says Vox Life. This one, Engage Global. So we've got Bitcoin Forex. I've heard about that. We've got a bunch of pages in there that are already set up to be used by other companies. That is a prospect pool all into itself.
Wow.
How do you?
Yeah, so that's for.
Oh, excuse me.
One at a time.
Go ahead, Henry.
How do you reach this page right here? I've been on it before, but when I intentionally try to go to it, I don't find it, but I have been on it accidentally before.
Well, this page is right on your main iClubBiz site. If you go into products and you go and click on lead capture page, this is the page it takes you to. And so this explains about iWebatool. It explains the benefits, and then if you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see some of these other capture pages. Okay.
Okay. I've been to that page another way, and I have a hard time finding it when when I'm going to look for that page.
I got you.
We'll go under products, right, Shan? Go under products and go into capture pages.
Yep, that's it. Just right on your main iClubBiz.com page, products and lead capture page, and that's all you got to do. You don't even have to log into your website to be able to access that information.
That's wonderful information for me.
Okay, good deal. Rick, what was your question?
Those landing pages, those lead capture pages that you showed us, those ones with the blue on them, those are for people who are already affiliates of other companies, right?
Yes, sir.
No, I think that you can work with them even if you you don't like all you have to do is use the capture page and start promoting it. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, I've heard something about that, and I'm not 100% sure how that works. If somebody decided they wanted to play with it, they might want to check in with Jeff Evers to be sure. But the thing I wanted,
that you do have to buy a product.
Well, there you go. I mean, you probably have to join their program or something. But the fact of the matter is, all of these in light blue, whether you're in the program or not, does not matter, because you can go looking. There's the company name. There's the company name. So you can go looking specifically for people who are in, Royalty Gem, USI Tech. Those are the names of the companies that these have been set up for. So they can become part of your iWebatool team. It doesn't matter whether you're part of their company or not. These are set up for them. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to get that young lady to come on tonight. She's doing ACN. She could go on here on one of those editable pages and use that to get as a landing page for her ACN business.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And, sometimes if somebody really wanted a special page, now I don't know whether ACN is already using an email newsletter software or not. If they are, then, it may be a moot point. But if they're not, they can come in here and create their own. And I see I got less than 1 minute. This thing's going to time out. So if you have other questions or whatever, you know where to find me, folks. But just know, keep up with what's going on here with the Tuesday night meetings, because I think there'll be more and more information rolling out. And let me know how I can help you.
Thank you, Shan. We love you dearly.
Okay. Love you guys.
Good night, everybody. Love you all. Live forever.
Bye.
Love y'all. Sorry I missed the meeting today. I have to go look at a house.
I love you.